Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So for stash busting this year, on my shelf I actually have 10 of these magazine files, and I thought, how good would it be if I could use up at least 4 of them this year. So when I very first started YouTube, I used to have a stash busting kit. So I would get all the stuff together that I wanted to use up and see what I could make with it. Well, it's going to be a bit like that, except I'm just going to use one magazine rack at a time. Now in here I have so much stuff. You can see it is crammed. There's a couple of things we can't use in here. There is a couple of books in here, but I've got loads and loads of these die cut books. I've even got my collage paper from Dina Wakley. I've got Tonic Studio papers. I've got a 13 Arts fussy cut book in here. There's a Peter Rabbit kit, and then there's this Hunkydory celebrations kit as well, which is like an Easter one, which I'm going to grab that out because I'm thinking that might be what I use today. And we see how many cards we can actually make using this, because spring is around the corner. Well, I like to think spring is around the corner. But yeah, so this is going to be the one that I'm going to hopefully use up. So let me show you what's in it. So the first thing is I've got 2 of these books. We've used a few bits out of them. I mean, ideally, in theory, what I could do is break all of these down, make a brand new bit box with them, and use them in the how many cards. So that would be quite cool if yeah. And then I've got some spare papers here. I've got another die cut book full of die cuts that will be really nice to use. Now these, I still love these and did go mad and bought a lot of them. This is all I have left. This one I got on sale for £1.50, but they are again die cut kits. So I might come back on and do how many cards with one of these, or all 3 of them actually. We could do that. This is just some Indian jewellery making books that I got from my friend, and it's all like silver in it, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So they're just inspiration books, so they will stay in here. I've got my collage papers from Dina Wakley, whether I use them because I'm hoarding. But yeah, these I will definitely be using. Do you know what? Let's take out everything that we're going to use. Right. So this is our stash busting kit. I'm not going to use it all in today's video. I'm just popping this back on my shelf because the things that I've just taken out, they are not going back on the shelf. They are going to stay out until they are all nice and used. So yeah, there's a full Peter Rabbit card kit here, which I think that might have to be the next video that we do. So yeah, and then in here is a 13 Arts kit as well, so a paper pad and a fussy cut paper pack. Again, we can definitely use them up to see what we can make. I will be back in a second. Right, okay, sorry about that. Husband rang me, he's at work. Right, yeah, so we've got this 13 Arts bit as well. So I think what I'm going to do, we're going to call this our stash busting kit. So all of this here is our stash busting kit. With these 3, and now I know that Susan is gone, yes, get in. We'll do how many cards with. I know that she'll absolutely love that, but then again, I know the majority of you guys will love seeing that. But there's three full kits, so it'll be interesting to see how many we can yeah, and it'll be 3 paper pads as well off our total, which I think which will be good, because we are planning on doing 75 this year. So yeah, so this is the stash busting kit. So for today's stash busting kit, so I reckon we could probably get this done like 1, 2, 3, 4, I reckon maybe 5 to 6 videos, we could have all of that turned into some beautiful, beautiful cards. Now, I'm working with this one because it is spring themed, and how nice will some spring themed cards be to send out with orders? I think that'll just be lovely. Now, because I know that I'm going to use this whole thing up, now I've got a feeling we may have to put this up on speed up, or I might have to do it as a 2-parter. So this is when I was saying about videos and things, how many it's going to be. Looking really at the amount that we have here, I may have to. So this is Spring Collection Deluxe Card Kit. So that's what we're using today. So yes, I've used this a couple of times now on my channel. It's a beautiful, beautiful paper collection. Absolutely gorgeous. We've got this little book as well, Spring Celebration Tag Book, perfect for toppers. And straight away, I mean, we can make some really quick cards using those. Oh, look at that gorgeous little lamb, absolutely beautiful. Oh, friends of the sunshine of life, I love it. Now, I'm going to apologise now if I'm sniffing away. I am so sorry. My family and I are sort of getting over COVID. I did test yesterday. See, this is going to go up in February because I'm not doing every day anymore. Although I'm sort of glad right now I'm not doing every day, but I think I'm going to end up going back to crafting every day with you guys because I'm missing it. But anyway, I'm not as of yet. So we'll see what happens. So yeah, I forgot what I was saying. I think that's the brain fog. Oh, these papers are just so beautiful. Right, yeah, so I really don't know what I was saying. Honestly, guys, I've completely forgotten. Right, we're going to do some quick and simple cards. Now, I do have a whole boatload of card bases. I've completely stocked up. Like, I mean, I've got absolutely loads and loads of them. So we're not going to run out for at least a couple of months, which is fabulous. But I think we're going to do batch making. So I've got an idea with those tags, the tag cards. So I'm gonna do because we're gonna make them just really simple. So I just want to show you how simple we can make our cards. How many we've got there? 2, 4, 6. How many tags do we have? So let's measure. Let's count how many tags we've got, and then that's how many cards we're going to do. Because remember, we are using these up. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Right, so we're going to do 20 cards using them. I'm going to keep that actually, because how nice is that to do some mixed media on, and I can do that on my other channel. It's already perfectly made for us, so I'm going to put that off to the side. Okay, so we want 20 card bases. Like I say, we're going to batch these ones. Okay. I love the Hunkydory kits. I really, really do, because they make making cards so easy, which I just think is fabulous. Right, how many have I got there? 5, so that's 10. So I need another 10. So 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, let's move these out of the way. I am going to fold these, and then it's going to be used getting some of the paper and creating our backgrounds. Okay. Now, in this pack, we do actually have some cardstock, which we could use as card bases. So if you've got any of that left, what I might do is use them as card bases for the other toppers, the ones that are under here, just for these ones. Now, I'm not going to put sentiments on any of these. If I've got a sentiment on the tag, then that will be the sentiment for the card. But the rest I'm going to leave blank because, like I said, the idea is I'm going to send these out with orders because, yeah, I think it's something to brighten the day up. But those are all the card. So I'm going to take these ones. Now, I'm working with 5x7. So I'm going to do that essentially. So this measures 4 3/4 by 6 3/4. So this will then sit on our card just like that. So I'm going to get 10 pages out, and we're going to get 2 per page. So again, 4 3/4 by 6 3/4. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to grab another, so 1 2 3 4 5 6. So we've only got 6 of that colour. These I might actually cut up and put inside the cards, maybe 6 7 8 9. Right, okay, and I think that one as well. Right, okay, so let's move them out of the way. So I'm going to go off camera and I'm going to cut these bits into 4 3/4 by 6 3/4 panels, and I'll stick them onto my cards off camera as well, just so that it keeps this video a bit more condensed. So yeah, I'll be back in a second. Right, they have all got the backing card on. So on the plainer backgrounds, I did grab some of the extra bits to add a bit more detail on. Same with that one. So now what I'm going to do is we're just going to grab our tags. This is how quick and easy these are. And I'm just going to sort of quickly match them up. I mean, so far they're all like, yeah. That one will go nice on that one. So I'm just going to pop the tags on with whichever card I think, and we're going to go from there really. Okay, that one on that one. Actually, that can go on that one too. So yeah, I'm just, and this is how quick and simple these cards are going to be. I'm sure I've got some egg ones. I mean, the kits are so well put together that they go beautifully. Yeah, that one's better. Yeah, there we go. I knew I had some with Easter eggs on. Okay. Now, because I am planning on putting these through the post, I am just going to stick them down onto the front. I'm not going to put them on any dimension. Okay, and then we've got 2 left. Feel like I need a little bit of something else on this one. So let's have a look. We've got all of these little strips. I'm thinking maybe that one. Okay, so just grab my glue, and then I'm just gonna glue this down like so, and then I'm literally going to go all the way around all of them. Get rid of that bit. Okay. And we're just going to stick them down. Like I said, I'm not going to put any sentiments or anything on because they're just thank you cards. So inside I always put like a little handwritten note in. So some of these I will keep for birthdays and things, or if I don't keep them, then I do send them to the charity shop, because I do get a lot of questions asking what do I do with the amount of cards that I make. How do I go about using them all? I do end up using a good couple of hundred a month, just with orders and things and Happy Mail, and I do keep them for friends and for my friends and family, and then I always at the end of each month I put a pile together and I donate them to my local charity shop. So that's what I do with all of the cards. So I mean, these are lovely and perfect to make you feel all like it's, you know, springtime. And I mean, it wouldn't be lovely if it was spring right now, but yeah. So I'm going to go off camera and glue the rest of these, and then we'll come back and we'll use the very last of this kit. Right, okay, they're done. Now, I've just been looking through what's left. This cardstock, it's just plain cardstock, and actually it'll be amazing just to do some die cutting with. So I'm going to put that away in my, I'm actually going to put it with my coloured cardstock and use it for die cutting, just because it's lovely. And I don't have a lot of stuff left. So I do have, there's 3 full sheets. So that's one side of them, and then that's the other side. I've also got 2 bits that are already cut. So there they are. We've got some strips and these toppers. So I think with everything that is left, I think if I brought that cardstock in, we'd definitely have way too much stuff. So I'm going to hoard that cardstock because it is beautiful cardstock. So all those cards are done. Have to say they're gorgeous. And what I'm going to do is, there was also some inserts in the pack, so I've already cut them down, and then what I'm going to do is on the inside of some of them, I'm just going to use these up, and we're going to glue these down so that we've got an insert as well. I don't do inserts, and I do get asked quite a bit as well. Another question I get asked quite a bit is what do I do on the inside of my cards? And the answer is normally nothing, only because I like to write my own personal messages on them. So yeah, that's the only reason why I don't put anything in. But I mean, there's lots and lots of other people out there that do really nice things on the inside of their cards. But I mean, how nice is that? Just a little bit of patterned paper on the inside, and it just helps bring that card together. Now I do have, there it is, I was going to say, I've got one that's got no, it's not that one. What I'm trying to do is get them so that they sort of match. I want the Easter egg ones because there is a couple of Easter egg ones there. There it is. That's the one I was looking for. Okay, so I'm just going to glue this one down. So yeah, so I'm just using these. Now what I have done with these ones in the past is I've actually used them as paper on the front cover, so I don't necessarily use them on the inside. So, but yeah, they do make a difference. They do look lovely, but I think it depends on what you want to do. So there's no rules to say that you have to do something on the inside of a card. Like I said, my personal preference is to leave them blank so that I can write whatever it is that I would like to write in there. So yeah. Okay, right. So there's that. I have one bit left which I'm just going to stick in here. So those cards are now done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish off by using the very last of the other bits and pieces up. So that's 20 cards made, absolutely beautiful, and yeah, definitely think they'll look nice in little parcels. So let's grab a card base, and what I'm going to do first is I have got my Udi on, by the way. So yeah, I got it off my really good friend for Christmas, so, and I love it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use all of these strips. So this is something that I really enjoy doing, and I do it a lot. So if you've been a watcher of my channel for quite a while, you know that this is something that I love to do with strips of paper. So I'm making sure I've got plenty of glue on there, and then all I'm going to do, I'm going to put these on at angles, like so, that, and then that one's a bit of card. Oh, they're all bits of card, right? Okay, now just gonna rip that because I need that bit covered and I want this bit covered. Right, okay, because these ones are all card, so if I was to stick these down, then they would be at different heights. So these ones I'll do their own width. So I'm going to grab my scissors and we're just going to cut around like so. So like this. Making sure to get right against that edge, like so. So there's that, and then these bits I'm just gonna pop there for the bin. Right, let me just sort out Lady and then I'll be back. Right, okay, that dog is a menace, honestly. So I mean, how lovely is that? Now what I am going to do is I'm going to take one of these papers and my trimmer. I'm going to cut a piece that it measures 4 by 6. Okay, and then that's just going to sit in the center like so. Okay. Oh, let's see if we can get that straight. And then choosing one of the toppers. Oh, I quite like that actually. So this says, I see your face in every flower, and I think because we've just put all those flowers down, yeah, this is the one that I'd like to use. So we're going to stick that on there like so, and I think that one's done. How lovely is that? Again, really simple. You don't have to make your cards really like complex, or you know, put loads on, which is another thing why I love card making. So yeah, I hope you're liking that. Now, how many toppers do we have? Because we have to be realistic with how many cards we can make, because I've got lots of paper left. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a load of little toppers that we can sort of put together, right? So if we just make another 4 cards, so I'm going to do 4 backgrounds, like with 4 papers with 4, like 4 cards with 4 backing. Oh my goodness, I cannot get my words out today at all. And then we'll see what we've got left and see what else we can make. So I think that's probably the best way to go. Now, instead of using these pieces of cardstock, I think I want to use these bits up, so these scrap bits, because yeah, I think it would be nice to actually get these used. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop them on like so. I'm hoping Lucy can hear little lady, because she's been a madam. So yeah, let's have a look. I'm just going to pop this on. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. Okay, so that on there, and then the last piece. So what I'm going to do is I'll go off camera because I'm just going to repeat myself. Okay, and I know we've got quite a big bit there, but that's fine. I don't mind that, because in here we have these little strips here. So I'm going to use this strip for the center of this piece, like that. So I'm going to do that with the rest. I'm going to use these little scrap bits of paper, and then once we're done, once I've done that, we'll come back and we'll start putting them together. Right, okay, so these are the card bases that I've done. Now for this one, I want to do what we've just done, and I want to put some of this in the middle. So I'm going to cut it down to 4 by 6. Okay, yeah, I like that. So let's glue that down. Okay, so right, and then I want to pop something on. Oh, might have just those two, I think. Yeah, again, I'm not putting any sentiments on because these are going to be for yeah, just like note cards really. So there's that one. I think that looks lovely, actually. I really like how that one looks. Absolutely gorgeous. So that's another one done. And then for this one of these, I think that actually looks really nice on there. And I am keeping these simple. I don't want to overcomplicate or, you know, make these super busy. And plus I'm trying to get as many cards out of this kit as possible because it's such a beautiful kit. Oh, gorgeous. Love it, love it, love it. Right, yeah, so when it's such a beautiful kit, you just don't want to. Right, I think we're going to have that one that way. Now this one I can have, because this one I would say is definitely Easter. So I'm going to see if we've got a sentiment that says Happy Easter. We've got Happy Birthday, Special Day, Family is where life begins and love never ends. The greatest gift of Easter is hope. Right, we're going to have that one on. So there we go. But again, another card, really, really simple. Like I say, Hunkydory are one of the most, yeah, they just make it so easy to do such beautiful, beautiful cards. Oh, kind of like that. Something a bit different. I don't know where this is come from, but we're going to use it because I don't think it came from this kit. But we are going to use this. I'm going to pop that on and I'm going to put this on. So this is going to be a bit of an unusual card. However, let's have a look. And then, oh, Easter blessings in the middle. Like I said, very unusual, but I like it. I really like how that looks. That looks so cool. Yeah, I think that looks fabulous. So there's our next card. Right, okay, so we have got enough to make 2 more cards. And I do have actually 2 bits of paper here. Now what I'm going to do, because we've got no toppers left really, is for the Tonic Studio papers that I have in here, So there's quite a bit. What we're going to do is we're going to pop those papers in there, and we're going to use them when we come to use those die cut books. So they're still going to get used, but I've run out of stuff to sort of do these with, which is a bit of a shame, because yeah, I reckon if I had loads of toppers we would have been here forever. But I am loving everything that we have created. So stick this one down. Oh. And like I said, I'm keeping these flat as well. Oh, that's so cute. Just so that we can, yeah. Right, this one is going to go on the side because we've got that gorgeous lamb. Okay. So, like so, and then I'm going to pop that on. And we're not doing anything fancy. So that's going to go there. And then I'm going to have this sentiment because it's a lovely sentiment. Family is where life begins and love never ends, which I just think is beautiful. And then finish it off with this little piece as well, because that's what they're there for. So I have 3 sentiments, which in fact I could, if I wanted to, add onto some cards. So actually I think the happy birthday one on this one. Okay, so there's that one. And then ooh, yeah, let's have that one in the center, because like I said, this is all about using these and then let's use that one as well. Okay, so that is the kit used, apart from we've got 2.5 sheets of paper, which I am going to pop in here, and like I said, we're going to use them when we use this folder up, and then we've got these bits as well, and normally I would keep them. I'm going to pop them in my recycling, because yeah, we don't have any of this kit left. So yeah, that's it. Which that felt awful to do, because I have a recycle box right next to me, and yeah, I bet you I end up digging them out. But no, we're stash busting. We're using our stash, guys. Okay, so here are all the cards, and I think we've made quite a lot. So these were made using the Spring Celebration set from Hunkydory, which is absolutely gorgeous. And we've made quite a few cards, really simple cards as well. So we haven't like overcomplicated them. So yeah, I can't remember how many we've done, but I know there's 20 of the tag ones. So when I finish with the tag, I keep getting emails from people on the shop going, oh, we like your design, however it's rubbish, and it gets on my nerves. Right, anyway. Okay, so that's 20, so 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 cards I made today using that set, which I just think is fabulous. I hope you've enjoyed it here. I'm sorry if like I've sort of flitted around with my words. Still recovering from COVID. Still testing positive as well. I thought I would have, it's been 8 days now, so I thought I would have tested negative by now, but no, still positive. Just a head cold, I would say now. But yeah, so I'm sorry if like I make no sense in this video, but I am running out of videos for this for YouTube anyway, and if I have to stay inside one more day, I'm gonna go crazy. I need to craft, so that's what I'm doing today. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hopefully we'll see you again in another video very soon. But until then, please do take care and happy crafting. Bye.